What's up everybody, it's Cecil from Super Streets, day 2 of the Motovicity Speed Ring. So today is going to be consistent of all bracket racing, which is going to be consisting of lead and follow. So I qualified with a 124 and I'll be going up against, our competitor was going to be Sally, which we actually featured last year in the Super Street magazine. Haven't really seen her drive, so I'm probably going to take a quick look at how everything is, and then I'm going to have to suit up. But first, Gary, can you tell us about the overall feel of the event?
Yeah, it's much different than any other time attack.
Yeah,
in a sense that it's like a Japanese toge style, which is lead follow. So it's not necessarily like who's turning the fastest lap. It's really who's going to pull away from who. So it's going to be different compared to what Sally has, because she has a really high horsepower car. Not to say that this isn't a high horsepower car, but it's a very technical course. Yeah. So it's gonna be a guessing game.
Talk about all-wheel drive rivalry, Subaru versus Mitsubishi. So who's gonna win? We'll find out. I'll see you guys.
I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and I drive the number 412. It is a 2017 STI built by IAG Performance. It makes 560 wheel horsepower. As you can tell, it has a nice aero package, and it can put the power to the ground pretty well. I say this weekend, we're doing pretty well for never being here before. We are fighting a few struggles. We did have a header bolt fail, actually started backing out of the cylinder head. So thanks to my awesome team here at IAG Performance, they actually fixed that for me. We are having a few setup problems. The car really isn't set up to have such tight corners, so we're having to do some spring changes and some other things. But we're going out there and we put down some pretty decent times, and we're hoping to shave those times off today. If you haven't attended Speed Ring, I would definitely recommend that you just come check it out. If you don't have a car to drive, at least come and hang out. I mean, there's vendor row, there's drifting to watch, you can watch the bracket battles. It's a super ton of fun, but if you have a car, dude, sign up. What are you gonna lose?
We're running this year time attack brackets and Motovicity street sprints. Each one of those has multiple class, with the top payout being $5 grand for first place. Ultimately, what these guys are chasing is the ultimate badass trophy. And that's the big ass trophy that we give out for the guy who puts down the fastest lap of the weekend. That's $5 grand for that lap alone. So these guys, every qualifying lap could count towards that. And at the end of the day, it's about bragging rights. That guy that's coming down here, laying down that fastest time, the guy that lost, they're gonna be talking about that all year.
Again, $8,000 richer boat, congratulations, badass.
And the car's just gonna
Ready?
Yeah.
The car's on the street.
How's the car looking?
So it's as good as it's gonna get. But here's the thing though, this battle, literally she has way more power than us. She has more aero. Her brakes are better.
Right.
Like, this is a real street car.
Yep.
Hers isn't really a street car. So she's gonna get you on the brakes, and she's gonna pull away on your straights. So try to, when you're coming around that part right there, just try to get as close as you can, but don't follow her braking points, because she's gonna go way deeper.
Right.
So then when it flips back around, your only shot at really winning this thing is the fact that you have to brake earlier than her. So it might screw her up if you get on your normal braking point and she gets flustered and she goes off.
Right, because that's what she's been running all weekend. So
yeah, and that's your chance at trying to win this thing. So that's what you got, and unfortunately she's in a race car.
Yeah, she's faster, but we'll see.
But
Cool.
that's your chance.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, again, back up to you guys.
She gets the win.
For these guys to get involved next year, Motovicity is constantly reaching out and working with shops. So drivers and potential sponsors can contact Motovicity if they want to get involved with future Speed Ring. Ultimately, throughout the year too, we've got the parts for you, for your car.
Dude, this is one sick garage.
Yeah, this thing is nuts, dude.
Well, guys, that's wrap up of day 2 here at the Motovicity Speed Ring. Unfortunately, I ran up against Sally in her Subaru WX STI, and I didn't advance, but Thank you, Motovicity, for putting on a great event. Also, I want to give a shout out to, say thank you to the guys over at Grid Life for putting, the run of show, and also the M1 Concourse for having an awesome facility. So Gary, since you've been part of the build since day one, what do you think of overall car build?
Well, I would probably say the most impressive thing is the fact that every single part on this car was literally a bolt-on part from Motovicity. So that's pretty amazing that it makes over 500 horsepower and every single thing just bolted right on.
Right.
There was no fabrication, there was nothing. So that was
just simple.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Well, thank you everybody, and we'll see you soon.